Okay, so the first question talks about buoyancy. And buoyancy is the ability to stay afloat in that sea of rejection. This is really important in sales because you're going to get rejected all day, every day, and you got to have that optimism moving forward. And the three things that stem off of this are the first one is the interrogative talk, which is basically talking to yourself, asking yourself questions like, can I do this today? Yes, I can. It motivates you for the day. And it gives you something to work towards, gives you a goal and answers. And the second thing is the positivity ratios. And the positivity ratios, the optimal one is a 3-to-1. And this is important because when you're going into a sales meeting and they can see you believe in your product and you have faith in it, they're going to have faith in it too. And the third one is the explanatory style. And what the explanatory style is how you think about your negative encounters afterwards. Like, you can either think negatively about them or positively, and he wants you to think optimistically about it. He wants you to think like, oh, he couldn't buy it today because he just didn't have enough money coming in today. Or he just doesn't have enough. They like the product. Like Norman Hall, like, oh, she just doesn't have the money for the brushes today. I'll get her next time. So just all about optimism is what buoyancy is. All right, so the next question, deliver a Pixar pitch about yourself. Okay, once upon a time, there was a student at Mercer University named Charlie Edwards. Every day, he worked his hardest in school and hoped to get a job. One day, an employer approached him with the opportunity of an interview. Because of that, he was able to get a job, and because of that, he was able to help the company significantly, and because of that, or until finally, he was promoted and able to help the company out greatly and make them lots of income. And that's the Pixar pitch. What are the 3 rules of improvisational theater, and why are they useful in sales? All right, the first one is hear offers. And the here offers is basically like it's like attunement. It's like, oh, okay. And it's also like what I said earlier in the explanatory style. You can hear what you want to hear. Like if they say, no, I don't want to spend $200 and give you $200 for charity, then you can flip that around like, oh, he can volunteer for charity. He can do something else, It's just stuff like that. And then the second one is say just and. And what just and is, it's the alternative to just but. So it's positive compared to negative. Like yes, but is, well, let me give you an example. Vegas, like they talk about the Vegas example in the book. So yes, would you like to go to Vegas this weekend? Yes, but it's going to be expensive. But if you use yes and, it's a more positive response. Like, would you like to go to Vegas with me? Yes, and we can go skydiving. So it's just, it brings positivity. And this is important in sales because like the positivity ratios, if you have positivity and belief in your product, then you're going to be able to do well and make other people believe in that product as well. And then the final thing is make your partner look good. And this is really important because, and he talks about it in the book, you got to make it a win-win situation. If it's a win-win for you and the customer, then they're going to come back and that's going to establish a really good relationship. And they're going to want to keep buying from you in the future. And that is it.